Dear Carrie, hello! This video wasn't going to be like this. It was not going to be me talking to the camera in this way, in this corner of the kitchen, but it is because an article has been published about the community online in which I love and admire and I'm just so thankful and grateful to be a part of. I am talking about the mummy community online. There are the Insta mums, there are the vlogging mums, there are hybrids like me who kind of do a merge of the two. There's the blogging mums, like all the mums online basically, and the community of mums that surround that. They might not post themselves, but they participate in like commenting and kind of love being a part of this community that has been built. Yesterday there was an article that kind of bashed every one of us, but some of my friends in particular, the Mumsy Mum, Stephanie Douglas from Don't Buy Her Flowers, Scummy Mummies, who are the funniest ladies on earth, Clemmy Telford and Harafa Jin, Kate Kirby, who are all brilliant people, absolutely gorgeous, wonderful mums. And I can honestly say that each of those mums have made me feel like I am not alone on this mothering journey. The days that I find it really tough, which let's be honest, most days I find certain aspects of being a mum difficult, they have been there just kind of saying, you're not alone, you're not on your own. And that is so important, so important. We aren't living in the 1950s now where mums are just focusing on one thing. We're all trying to be this super mum and it's impossible, it's really difficult. So to have other mums there saying it's hard and we feel your pain, we're going through it and it's just a moment, just keep going. It's so important, it's so incredibly important. So when someone bashes it, it needs to kind of be addressed, because I don't want other people feeling like what is happening online is detrimental or something that they should be ashamed of being a part of. So the headline is feeding their toddlers frozen fish fingers, swigging gin from baby cups and potty-mouthed ranting about their kids online. Why are so many women boasting they are slummy mummies? Whew, right. There is a booming trend in women confessing to their gin-soaked shortcomings as mothers and writing books documenting how terrible they are, which are storming up the bestseller list. In this race to the bottom to prove yourself the worst mother ever, women compete to seem incapable of caring for their children's basic needs, revolted by the reality of changing nappies, or simply bored to tears by the monotonous routine of bringing up a little one. On no account can you feel fulfilled as a mother or be adept at caring for your children. Heaven forbid you should let slip any signs of pride, standards or pushiness, confessing that you've had a good day with your children, got housework completed on time and managed to fit in a bit of piano practice would earn you an instant dismissal from the club. And then she basically goes on to quote my ladies, my friends, these mothers online, and she uses quotes from years ago. She takes quotes out of context, which is great journalism. Always try and get what your point across by, you know, taking bits of, I don't know, anything anyone has said ever and taking it out of context and putting it somewhere else. Yeah, I just think this thing online that we're doing, we are all being so honest and open, and someone like this just doesn't get how it's helping others, how it's not about being the worst mum. It's not. We're not all competing. We're not competing. I literally, so there's so many of us now who have books out, and I can't tell you how encouraging we all are of each other. We all know that we want the other person to do well. Competing is not a part of it at all. There should be no competing in my eyes. Competing is the old version of being a mum, where you will worry about the PTA, you will worry about what cake you're going to take into the cake bake, which I'm sure I will be worrying about when Buzz goes to school, but right now I'm not there. I like to think that that's never going to happen and that people are going to be encouraging, supportive, that we all just focus on the real important thing, and that is that our children feel loved. Our children feel safe, that we feel protected as mothers, that we feel like we can just air our thoughts and our hardships and kind of just go, please let this not be me, and then have voices back saying you're not alone. And I think I've said that quite a lot, you are not alone. I just don't want, it makes me sad that people that I really respect and admire, who I know are doing such amazing stuff just by being honest, and it is a difficult thing to be honest and just kind of go, this is me, because you are, you know, you are subjecting yourself to judgment, and I get that, and that's all this journalist has done really, is just judge everyone for sharing. I get it, but she's completely missed the point, and she's knocked a whole community by doing it, to the point where probably a few people are kind of going, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't share that. Maybe that person's right. Maybe I shouldn't, you know, enjoy those moments, those basically, I read things, like articles by their mumsy mum, and then when those things happen to me, I kind of go, oh, it's not just me. It's not just me who can't put her shoes on her child, who, you know, has to really negotiate things or finds myself coming short in different aspects of motherhood. We all do. It might be all the time for some of us, with a glimmer of hope here and there, or it might be mostly good with the moments of hardship. I get it, we're not all the same. All of our houses are completely different, our children are different, we are different. But one thing we should be is together. We should all be together and supportive of each other. Anyway, just makes me sad. It makes me sad that we're knocking each other. We shouldn't be. What's the point? Literally, what is the point of knocking each other ever in life? We're not 5. I got bullied when I was 5 at school, and I really hope that motherhood isn't like that. Actually, with the ladies that I found online, I know that that is not going to be the case. There we go. So to Clemmy, to Ellie and Helen, to Steph, to Kate, to Sarah, I love you all. I think you are wonderful and will continue to support you and to follow you and to feel embraced by your good humour. Now, I'm off to get some fish fingers and maybe a glass of gin. I don't even drink gin. Maybe a glass of wine, no, that'll do me. Bye,
we
Carrie.
are here on this very earth to love and to be loved.